We made a very nice Molokhia casserole, and we can take a look at our nice rabbit. Molokhia with pine nuts. Let's go. I have a rabbit, the size you want. Because before we boil it, we're going to do what with it? I have just a bit, not exactly a bit, but 2 pieces of mastic, all right? And 2 tablespoons of ghee. I'll give the rabbit a quick saute before boiling it. Browning, 2 grains of mastic and 2 tablespoons of ghee to boil the rabbit. What will I have then? I have a small amount of tomatoes. And I have a chopped onion, not diced. Rub the onion and celery for me. It would be great if it's local celery and of course hot water since we'll boil the rabbit in it. Then I have 2 bay leaves, 2 cardamom pods, salt and whole black pepper. That's the seasoning for the rabbit. Molokhia. I'm not sure if we should say Molokhia or not. Let's go. Let's say Molokhia. A bag of frozen Molokhia. Garlic cloves. A nice head and rabbit broth. And 2 spoons. No, not 2 spoons. That's ghee. That's Molokhia. A good amount of nice ghee. A sprinkle of sugar, a cube or half a cube. Stock cube. Oh, dry coriander. Salt and black pepper. That's it. Okay, quickly now. So to make the rabbit in a nice way and get a nice broth, what do we do? Look here. I have a hot pan with a bit of ghee. All right. In the name of God. My pan is hot. I added a piece of butter. Look at this move, just as I added that with 2 or 3 cloves like that. Cardamom, I immediately start to smell it. Look, it will start to melt and I can smell it. What will I do? I will take the rabbit. In the name of God, give it a sear. Rabbit, cut into the pieces you want. Like this, here.
That's 5 pieces. This rabbit is small, not big.
It's enough. Let's not cut it more than this so we don't lose its shape. It's really nice like this in 5 to 6 pieces. If it's a bit bigger, you can cut it into more pieces, no problem. Okay, so here I have left the rabbits to sear. I said, while we're working on the rabbits, let's work on the rice. Rice with vermicelli. The best thing alongside the Molokhia is to make some rice with vermicelli. If you have 2 cups of rice or even 3 as you like, we can go ahead with the ingredients, though it's not really about measurements. Actually, a little vermicelli, for example, for every 2 cups of rice, I like to put half a cup of vermicelli because I prefer it more. Also, sometimes if you put a cup, it won't say no. Alright, I added a piece of ghee like this and I will add another as well. Because I want to brown the vermicelli a bit, I add more butter. Honestly, today the food is so good, no one can tell me it's too much butter. Oh, Rakhda, my dear, my Rakhda. Local butter truly gives it a different flavor. Here are the ingredients for rice with noodles. 2 cups of rice. Now, half a cup of vermicelli, ghee, hot water, salt and black pepper. That's it. Now, if I don't have time to use the rabbit broth, no problem. I can save it for the rice. But of course, the main thing I'll use rabbit broth for is Molokhia. We won't waste the rabbit broth on anything else.
Look at this nice sautéing. This is very, very important. Even when you come to further dice,
Boiling them like this is really great for chicken. Sorry, I meant to say when you put the chicken or the rabbits in the water, you'll find a lot of foam forming. It's natural. There might be some foam, but not much. This method eliminates any unpleasant odor. Here I am browning the vermicelli until it gets some color. I haven't added any seasonings yet for boiling. Why? Because I'll start with the rabbits first, in the name of God. Here it is why. Because I'll see if there will be foam. And I'll remove the foam before adding any other ingredients. Like this. I'll leave it. Just want to see if any scum rises to the surface. Done with this pan now. We can go ahead and turn off this fire. And here I am browning the vermicelli. We'll take a break. I'll let the vermicelli brown. And I also want you to look. I mean, you'll see there's no scum. Actually, I'm telling you, it'll form. The movement of mastic with the frying of the rabbit significantly reduces the odor. Now, since I haven't seen anything foam with me, even if I add the onion and the leaves, bay leaves, celery and everything, and a little scum appears, it will be very light. It will be very easy for me to remove it. The minced onion, believe me, it gives an amazing flavor to the soup, whether chicken soup or any other soup. Chop the onion finely for the soup. Look now, in the name of God, I'll add the chopped onion. Oh, this is gilak. Of course, we have to talk to gilak before we go for a break. What is gilak? Bay leaves and black pepper. Lulu, the best. I'll add the tomatoes and celery and let my rabbit cook well with a bit of black pepper. No, I won't add black pepper. I already added some. I'll add a bit of salt. Are you noticing? Look, there is no foam forming at all. All right. Now I let the rabbit boil. And here, the vermicelli is done roasting. The vermicelli was roasted during the break. I added rice to it and gave it a few stirs. I'll add a bit of salt. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. A bit of salt. Here it is. That's it. And after that, I'll add boiling water. Here it is. I will cook rice with vermicelli. Of course, I won't cook it as I mentioned to you. With water from the rabbit broth, such a waste, we will cook it with plain water. In the name of God, the most merciful. Just let it simmer once. After that, I'll lower the heat and leave it until all the water is absorbed. Just remove anything on the sides. Molokhia. Look, I have Molokhia. I have whole garlic, coriander, a sprinkle of sugar, half a bouillon cube, half. Look, I'll take this and I'll divide it. I won't put it all. Half a bouillon cube and a head of garlic, so the Molokhia comes out flavorful and delicious. Wow, when we crush the garlic, it will be fresh and crushed with the coriander. Look, 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 I'm adding the garlic and it will be crushed with the coriander, because if I do it like this, it might fly all over. I'll tell you a really great tip. I'll take some salt so that it dries up the pestle a bit. Look, a bit of salt like this. Wow, it will grind with the coriander here. The rice is fully cooked for me now. It's perfectly done. We can give it a stir like this. Look, see the pepper and the goodness. I just want to say thanks here. I will remove the rice. And I want the rice to stay nice like this, especially if it won't be served immediately. Look, I will set it aside like this. And I will leave a little opening, because the more the steam is trapped inside the pot, the more the rice will become mushy. So I will leave the pot like this. I listen to you. Look, as long as I mashed it like this, it won't scatter, and the pinch of salt I added will keep the garlic stable. I'll pound during the break. I wanted you to hear the sound of the pestle and its beauty. I'll pound during the break. All right, look then. The rabbits are finally cooked. Look at the tureen. Look at the soup. Can you see how the soup looks? And you see the color of the soup too. There's no foam at all. Perfect. Well, I need to have a strainer. Why? Because we chopped the onions. I chopped the onions, so the chopped onions need to go with the soup. You need to have a strainer to strain the soup. Here is a strainer.
All right.
Beautiful. My darling Fatin, she really understands me. Oh, Fatin, I'm saying you understand me. All right, Fatin, thank you.
Look now.
Okay. See the soup.
See how beautiful it is.
I want to say something important as well. Imagine if we add some chopped carrots to the soup. It would add flavor. Really nice, right, Miss Ragda? Okay, here. Okay, but that's enough. Hey, I always want soup when you're making the soup or making the molokhia. Always stay on the safe side and don't add soup. And it's not necessary for it to boil with you, actually. No, it's okay. You can take the molokhia like this. There's absolutely no problem. And you can start adding it. Okay, always stay safe. And don't add a lot of broth so that it doesn't.
What? Don't worry, you're fine.
Take a raw piece like this. A piece of raw coriander and garlic and put it like this on the molokhia. And I want to add half a cube of bouillon and a sprinkle of sugar. I put half a cube of bouillon and a sprinkle of sugar, nothing else, nothing at all.
Just let it take its color naturally.
All right, thank God everything is fine. Look, as I told you, it is said that when we bring a whisk, I'll remove the molokhia, that's it. When we bring a whisk, and we prefer to keep stirring the molokhia, it is said that it thickens or develops a layer. God knows, I don't know if this is true or not, but I don't do that, to be honest with you, okay? We're going to make the tasha with some ghee and a bit of oil. And I'll take like this. I don't know what's up with the lash.
Really, Mr. Hamdi? No, it's really Mr. Hamdi.
Molokhia is honestly delicious. Oh, the smell of garlic, everyone. It's wonderfully pleasant. Yeah. Look now, in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Then what? You want me to gasp, but there's no need after you. And just like that, we've done it. No, I'm not really gasping. And with that, we've made an amazing molokhia. Here's beautiful molokhia for those who don't know how to perfect it. Where do we put the mallow? Over there. Let's go. In the name of God, the most merciful, the most compassionate. In the name of Allah. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. And so we made a very nice Molokhia casserole. And we can take a look at our nice rabbit. Where should we put this nice rabbit? Oh God, amazing.
Here it is.
And that's the end of our episode. Today, I hope you try these moves and let me know what do you think of the episodes.